Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you the details of this car, the new Dacia Jogger. This is the version with the EcoG100 powertrain, so the dual fuel version, petrol and LPG, and more about the specs and the powertrain options for the Jogger later on. Now let's start with the design. Now as you can see here we have the estate form, but also quite a lot of robust elements, giving it more of an SUV styling, also 20 centimeters of ground clearance. Here on the front you can see the new Dacia logo and the Y shape of the daytime running LEDs, looking very nice. By the way, Oxide green is the name of the color, known as Cedar green as well, and I think it's among my personal favorites. Now here you can also see the new grille and the new Dacia badge, of course, DNC, like the links of the chain. Overall very nice styling. You see the pronounced bonnet, and if we take a look from the side, up until recently this was the longest Dacia model, but now we also have the Bigster. So this one measures 4 meters 54.7, and then the Bigster measures 4 meters 57. So now the Bigster is the longest one, and by the way you can watch the videos of Bigster on my channel as well. Here you see the side profile and very pronounced rear overhang, as you can see there, and also look at the large rear doors. And by the way, you can get this car either as a 5-seater or 7-seater. Here we have the 5-seater. Now wheels, 16-inch ones, and let me show you the tires here. 205 60 R16. We have these new covers that are very nice, actually, in my opinion. They're so good. So as you can see, this is the cover, but looks like the alloy wheel. So I think it's a big thumb up from me. Definitely makes it look very nice and elegant. Robust wheel arches and the side skirts, as you can see. And then here we have the sticker, and this is, by the way, the coordinates. These are the coordinates for the Transfăgărășan Road in Romania, so also a cool detail. You can also notice the modular roof rails. And now we will move on to the rear of the car. You see the unique taillights and also very wide opening for the tailgate, so it will be easy to fit a lot of things inside. You see the robust styling for the lower section of the bumper, Dacia lettering here in white. And by the way, so this is the key. I will unlock the car and open the tailgate. Look at this wide opening. This is so impressive, huge amount of room. Of course, the exact liters depend whether you get the 7-seater or the 5-seater, but yeah, up to 2094 liters when you fold the rear seats. So that is really impressive. Also some convenient details, such as the hooks here for your shopping bags. You can put this roller like this, so you have maximum privacy for your things. And this is the LPG version, so this is your floor of the trunk. Then the strap, you can put some smaller elements, and yeah, overall really practical indeed. You can check the description for the exact amount of liters depending on the version. And yeah, now we are ready to check out the interior. By the way, here you see the rear view camera, the car from this angle, and now more in the shade, so you see a bit of a different look for the color. I think it's gorgeous, really, both here without that much sun and a moment ago when it was the full sunshine. So yeah, big thumb up from me. And yeah, now the interior. So, and we have the side lights on, so let's put this to auto so that we don't have the beeping sound. And these are the seats. Love the styling here, and Jogger lettering on the floor mat. Here really huge amount of room in the door pocket, You have the switches for the windows and the mirrors. Now without further ado, let's see it from driver's perspective. Starting with a wider view, here's the steering wheel, the 4-spoke one, and I will actually turn on the car. It's pretty warm outside, so I want to have the AC turned on. And there we go. This is it. Welcome screen on this 8-inch touchscreen. And now let me change the view and show you the details. Okay, then the 4-spoke steering wheel with the Dacia lettering, and then the standard dials, and here in the middle you see the 3.5-inch screen, physical buttons on the steering wheel, the 8-inch touchscreen in the middle, USB port, USB-C port here, and then the 12-volt power supply, the physical buttons here for the AC, which is always so nice to see, very easy to operate those. So you see the temperature air blower and the mode, so definitely a nice feature and definitely makes this operating the AC so easy. Lock button is here. You have the hazard lights, start, stop, off, and eco mode. The storage compartment is here, 12-volt power supply, gear selector for the 6-speed manual transmission, the handbrake, which is the classic one, and then you can choose whether you want this to be here, like the armrest, or if you prefer it, you can also have it lifted up. The 12-volt power supply here as well, the cup holders and the storage compartment. And now, speaking about storage, here is your glove compartment. And by the way, we have the specs of the model in our video. So it's got the Expression trim. There are 3 trims available: Essential, Expression, and Extreme. This is the Expression with the Eco G100 powertrain, so the dual fuel, petrol and LPG. More about that a bit later on again. And the pricing is here. So you see the Oxide green color, and you can pause the video here to see all the details. We do have the package navigation and package safety, and the automatic AC here as options. And now let me put this back and show you the infotainment system. So it's a well-known system, and here is your the home screen. Here you go to settings. You have the settings for the audio, then display, devices, and system settings. And then here you have the radio, and again it's really easy to use this system. Media, when you pair the device, then phone connection, then vehicle settings. So for access, then drive assist, so you see the list here, and then you can configure them out. Access and park assist. Smartphone integration, we have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on this model, like you saw on the spec list. And navigation, there we go. Here are the options, and yeah, for example, if we put this, press OK, now it will calculate the route, and you have the options here for route settings. And let's go back. You can adjust the volume here, but you can also do it here, so for the driver will be easier, I think, here. Yeah, that's it when we talk about the infotainment system. I can also show you this, like the home screen, like the screensaver actually, and press this again, or you can have this like the night mode. And then here on this 3.5-inch screen you can also see some details about the drive, and also, for example, LPG tank is here, and then in the lower section you can see the petrol tank. And also, let me show you this. So you press this LPG, and now we have the LPG tank here, and the petrol tank here in the upper section. Also, by pressing this, you can activate my safety perso. So now it's selected like your personal settings, including, for example, no beeping when you go over the speed limit, which is mandatory by law in all new cars in Europe. So you can set this by yourself, and then by pressing this twice, it will be set to your preferred settings. 2 meters, 89.7 centimeters is the length of the wheelbase, and now we will check out the situation at the rear bench. You see the tinted windows here, and this is how it looks. So again, we have the 5-seater version, a wide opening here, and stepping in, you have the storage compartment here, then also the 12-volt power supply is here. Here is your view at the front, and let me show you the situation for my head. Here it is. So look at the amount of room that I still have. This is so impressive. I'm 1.87 meters, and yeah, definitely pretty comfortable here at the rear seat of the Dacia Jogger. Now let's talk about the powertrain options, and we will start with the model in our video. So it's got the Eco G100, the dual fuel petrol and LPG, 100 horsepower paired with the 6-speed manual transmission. The other options, 110 horsepower petrol unit paired with manual, or the hybrid 140 horsepower with the automatic transmission. Tell me in the comments what would be your choice of powertrain for this car. Right guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do subscribe. We are going on a point of view test drive, so stay tuned for that, and see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.